we are back here on Girl Talk. We have been rejoined by Mr. Coastal Home, Steve Steele.
Hey.
I tell you what, I'm glad you came back on. He's like waving these fabrics in the camera going, we got to talk about this.
Well,
because
we left off, we were talking about, different fabrics and like umbrella and thing. And I was like, I thought about it. My gosh, we got this new Ultra Fabrics that's just at April Market.
Yep.
Everybody's released. We have them in sofas and in recliners and chairs. I can't keep them in.
Right.
It's a green product, 100% polyurethane.
Gorgeous color palette.
I call them vegan leather. These are like vegan leather.
Yeah,
That's a good way to
and
describe it.
what's real nice is the cleanability though.
Right.
You can use it
Look
at
at
home. Rentals, it's great for rentals
Pick out your favorite color.
because you can use a 409, and as you read, you can even on some of them you can even use a bleach.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
And it's smooth and it's a lot softer. And then also, like I said, if you have that customer that just doesn't, like the leather recliner, but wants a different feel to it,
Right.
it's actually softer feeling.
Exactly.
really
It's so
soft, yeah.
supple. One of the things that you and I were talking about too is that especially down here in the low country, when you come in from the heat, you're pretty warm and you sweat. And this, I don't want to say wick because it doesn't officially wick, but it doesn't make you hotter.
You don't stick. Your
Thank
body
you.
does not
Doesn't-
stick
yes.
to
Right.
the
And
Okay,
that's
well
what-
said. Yes, just be blunt.
You don't do that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, yeah, we all recognize that.
Yeah, so it's a great, and we have, like I said, some recliners here that people, and we just have, but so far they've been coming in right away. I can't believe this. And what's nice, it's actually the same price level as leather, so, it has that whole combination, and you have so many different options with it.
And I have to laugh because as designers, you used to not be able to say the word recliner because they were like,
Yeah.
right?
Negative.
But oh my gosh, the recliners now I love them. Who knew, right? Do you
yeah.
too?
Yeah, we even have them on the outdoors now. The outdoor sides now have recliners.
What?
Yeah.
We should be sitting on
Yeah, I know.
recliners
It's
right now,
interesting. We have
right?
a couple companies now that brought them in, and they've been going. And it's just a gradual process. What I'm also seeing as we're talking outdoor is you're looking at a fully upholstered sofa. I wouldn't be, next year they'll be on the
Yeah,
on the
I bet
outside.
you're
We have
exactly
some,
right.
but they're still growing. They're still not quite there yet.
Yeah,
but
what are you seeing trend-wise for the out of doors? Because everyone's right now really into that.
Well, I mean, right now in this area, we're still seeing obviously the driftwood and the really, really heavy looking the vinyl.
Right, the big chunk.
chunky.
Okay.
That's still going. But then you'll have a customer that comes in a contemporary and they'll go for, that traditional, or they'll go. So it varies. I say that, but a lot of people now when they come in, they want the whole package set. So what's nice is because once again we talked about our vignettes on our outdoor side. You come in, you can always visual.
I'd like to
you
order
can
this.
See, yeah.
Right.
But
And
I
are
wanted
they
to just
piecing things together then,
Yeah,
so
so they
they're
want
more
the whole-
eclectic?
Well, that's what he's good at.
Yeah. So what they'll do is like, okay, I want sofa chair, but then I want to add this, and then the carpet, and okay, now I got to. So what's nice is we've been able to pull from different collections, which has been great. Is what I've noticed is teak has made a very
love
strong comeback. Not so much the big tables, but for the accent tables and the coffee tables. So they'll come
And are
in.
people letting those weather, or do you
Yeah.
have to
A
treat
lot of
those?
them are.
Well,
it looks
that and the
Because
Ipe wood.
yeah.
Those are the two. The
They're
two
really
that has been
beautiful.
very strong. The Ipe, and then you'll have the customer, yes, that wants to make sure it looks exactly what it
Right.
is, and then you'll have the other customer that goes, well, no, I bought the gray.
I'm gonna let this
it's going to
weather.
gradually become, and it's going
Right.
to flow with it.
One of the things that's really fun, I think one of your gifts, the store's gifts, is your merchandising. Because it's, again, you talk about the vignettes, but it's putting together pieces that you otherwise may not think, like
Exactly.
literally.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
so-
this
Right.
that can double as a
Seating area.
seating area.
Well, and something I even noticed coming in here is you can get both function and fashion. Even
Whoa.
sitting here.
Listen to her.
Function
We
meets
would like to
fashion.
hire her.
Yeah.
Even
That's
sitting
good.
here, I mean, this couch is beautiful, but I mean, it's something you
know.
could fall
It
asleep
is.
in.
You could.
I mean,
So
Yes.
is a set about 6 or 8 pieces? What is there a rule of thumb with that?
Well, every
Space.
space is so different. You'll have a
Sure.
space that's massive to where you're adding rockers at the end, you're doing this to that, to where you have this other space. I only have enough for a love seat, and a chair and so it just kind of varies. But what's nice is we try to put it around the whole store of that way, so then you can visualize it.
Exactly.
Because that's the whole thing is when you come into a store, some furniture stores you just see sofas.
Right.
chairs,
But
so
this
you don't
is
get to
arranged.
visualize it. When you come here, that's what we try to do is when you walk around the store, you can visualize it in your place.
Look at you.
And you've done a very
we're
good
done.
job of that,
And we're
right?
done. Stay with us. We're going to go on a field trip here on Girl Talk.